Scalability, presence integration, innovation. I think what you see between 1.4 and 1.6 is a lot of new features, a lot of solid rewrites of the core, but there's a lack of innovation. I think we need to have more fun, come up with new cool ideas, and reach these new areas of programmers, more J's. Remember that SIP is not PSTN over IP. Even with the lousy MD5 authentication, we're much more secure than the PSTN, and we can do it better. This is PSTN. Interesting. And all we do in regards to VoIP is about the users. We're connecting users in real time, giving them access to applications, audio, video, text, other things we don't know. The first SIP client I saw was a SIP client to find other players and play Doom. That's SIP for you. So, make me happy. Prove that you think different, that you're not yet another PSTN over IP guy, that we can create this new world of applications for my kids before I die. Personally, I think it's time for a holiday. In 1 month's time, we have the traditional Swedish midsummer, and these are things that can happen on midsummer. That's me. It's not a traditional Swedish midsummer hat, but it might become one. So, I'll open up for questions, and I promise you tomorrow, the tutorial I have, or the workshop, will be much more details about Asterisk and SIP and less business bullshit and visions. So any questions? I think I still have some time. No questions. Okay. Take all those questions tomorrow then, and we're on. Okay.
You know you probably know this, but the new Microsoft Office Communicator stuff, they actually use SIP. So it uses SIP, but instead of an SDP, it's got some weird XML in it. So.
Yep. Just like Cisco.
Oh, does Cisco do that too?
No, it's not the same as Cisco, but it's SIP that isn't SIP.
Okay. I actually skipped.
The Cisco soft phone actually is the I-beam thing, kind of. It's just pure SIP.
What they're doing is embrace and extend.
That's right.
And that's really bad. I don't have that slide here. We have two very bad tracks. One is Microsoft that adds stuff, and I've been in discussion with them, but they have a documentation that I can receive if I sign a non-disclosure agreement. And I keep telling them that I'm actually writing open source. So everything will be published. Oh no, we can't have that. So we can't do anything there. They're adding proprietary things. What really bugs me is that the Office Communication Server is the first really good implementation of SIP. They have application sharing, they have presence, instant messaging, a lot of cool stuff. And if you click and configure a bit extra, you'll find telephony as well, but it's hard to find. And they have telephony gateways.
And the presence is actually done in profiles like what you mentioned.
Yeah, they have some of that, but it's their own stuff.
Yeah.
So the other part is really the 3GPP IMS platform where they have their own SIP, and it's so bad. So if you take a Nokia phone and configure it for SIP, they ask you whether or not you want IETF SIP or 3GPP SIP. That's bad, but I hope that's going away. In the SIP community, we 2 times a year run something called SIP-IT to test interoperability. And these exercises are very good. This spring, a team that works with Asterisk IPv6 was there testing Asterisk IPv6 patches that they have. And this fall, I will come back with a new stack with TCP and TLS and run tests on that. But the good thing is that when I started doing this many years ago, it was asterisk bashing. I was sitting for an hour and I had a long list of bugs. Next test, a long list of bugs to fix. Last time I was at SIP-IT, I found bugs in other implementations. Only one in Asterisk. That made me really, really happy. And I'm so happy that they didn't discover all the rest of the bugs I know that we have. Okay, that was Microsoft. We can connect to Microsoft if we place OpenSeer in between, because Microsoft today requires TCP. So we can communicate from Asterisk to Microsoft servers. Yes?
Actually, using a Opal SIP stack, we communicated directly to the OCS using TLS and all that fun stuff. And funny, Boomer, I will call it using Boomer, you cannot connect directly Asterisk to OCS.
Of course, if you're not using the Asterisk SIP stack, you can communicate with all kinds of other SIP devices. So there are ways, either through OpenSeer or Vomera and Opal. Any other questions? Okay, I'll be around today, tomorrow, and I have a session on Asterisk and SIP tomorrow, which is very open-ended. So bring your questions and we'll have fun. Okay, thank you very much.